everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who have never been here before, welcome. I hope you decide to stay. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your continued support and your devotion and dedication to Diamonds and Dragonflies. So I am here today with another episode of Let's Talk About It. That is what I call my post-review series, where I go over and talk about a kit that I completed. I talk about the products that I used, and I give you my honest feedback on not only the products, but on the kit itself. So let's dive in. Okay. This is my logbook. This was one of the images that was designed by JeniRose Designs for my first event that I ever did, which was Just Breathe 2024. And it was held in May of 2024. It was a mental health awareness event, and it went over like gangbusters. It was fabulous. I was so excited. It was my first event. I threw it all together literally in 13 days. Yeah, I don't ever want to do that again. So Just Breathe 2025 is coming, and it will be starting May 1st of 2025. Hold on, guys. I got something stuck in my throat. Give me one second. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. So stay tuned. There is a Facebook group. There was a Facebook group for Just Breathe 2024. I've just retitled it. So if you were part of that group for last year, you are already there. If you are new and want to be able to join the group so that you know what is going on and what's happening and all the things as they start to come, I will have the link down below so that you can go and check it out. It's going to be amazing. This year I am co-hosting with Shell, owner of Black Dahlia Diamond Art. She is my right-hand woman in the Diamond Tribe, and I couldn't do life without her. She has become my bestest friend. And I can't imagine doing anything without her, to be honest. She actually helped me with the event last year, but did not want official recognition. She's getting it this year, whether she likes it or not. So, once again, that information is down below. But let's get back to what we're here for, and that is to talk about this amazing artwork from RANDAL Spangler. So let's open my logbook here, and we are talking about Santa's Surprise. This is such an amazing kit. I had so much fun with it. It's so adorable, and I loved every single second of it. So this is my 56th finish for 2024, guys. 56. I've done 56 paintings this year. Holy cow. Okay, and that doesn't even include all of my off-canvas projects that I have done. So I have decided that starting in January, I'm going to keep 2 logbooks. One is going to be continuation of this one. So this will continue because I got lots of pages in here, guys. This will be a continuation of my regular diamond paintings, but then I am also going to start a new one that is going to be all my off-canvas projects, and I will log them there. So this kit is by RANDAL Spangler. He is only licensed with Diamond Art Club for diamond paintings. If you buy a RANDAL Spangler from any other company, now I'm not talking about D-stashes, but from any other company, it is stolen artwork. His artwork is one of the most popular that you see being stolen and reproduced illegally. Please don't do that. I know that some people say, oh, well, I can't afford his artwork and I love it, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I understand that. But you are hurting the artist when you do that. And you're telling these companies that are stealing their artwork that it's okay. Randall actually happens to have 3 paintings that can be purchased from the Diamond Art Club Amazon store that are all under $25. So with Black Friday coming up, Prime is going to be doing sales, Cyber Monday. It's a great time. They're going to be marked down. I almost guarantee it. And you could go and grab some there and get some of his 30 by 30 snacks. Because you're going to end up being able to get them probably for somewhere between $10 or $15. And you're going to get quality. So please don't ever buy Randall Spangler's artwork if it's not from Diamond Art Club. The other place that he is legally licensed is HADE, Heaven and Earth Designs, which does cross-stitch patterns. So you can get a cross-stitch pattern and then you could do a cross-stitch conversion to get it into a diamond painting. That is above board because you're buying the chart from someplace he's licensed at. Okay? All right. I'm off my soapbox. So this one's a little tricky. This was actually a work in progress that got carried over into 2024. I participated in Season of Spangler last November, 2023, and I had worked on Treasure Quest, and I had completed that painting, which was really big. I'm actually going to insert a picture of Treasure Quest so you can see it right now. Okay, so like I said, that one was really big. So I completed that one and I got it finished about mid-November, and I heard about Jingle Drills starting and decided that, oh, well, I had bought this kit. It had been released already. And I'm like, I could do this and it could be for both Season of Spangler and Jingle Drills. So I waited until Jingle Drills started November 15th. And I did about this much, literally, not even a 3x3 section. And I was going through a rough period with my mental health and I needed to step back. My channel had started October 2nd. I didn't even have 50 subscribers yet. I was very down on myself. And I was missing my children. I was missing my family traditions for the holidays. And I just stopped. I literally just stopped. I didn't post anymore on my channel until after January. I was just done. So I wrapped this up and I put it away. I had kitted this up into trays, but I didn't want my trays not being able to be used. So I re-kitted it up and transferred them into Harbor Freights. And I put it away and it became a whip that I've carried all year long. So I am happy to say that it is no longer in my whip pile. I have finished it. So I am super excited about that. So I put that I restarted it. Literally, there was less than 50 drills on the canvas when I started. That I started November 4th of this year. Technically, it was November 18th. Of 2023 is when I put the first drill down. But I didn't pick it back up until November 4th of 2024, and I completed it. I'm filming this on Tuesday, November 12th, and I finished this on Monday, November 11th. I have the wrong day on here because I finished it last night. All right. It is a 50 by 7 by 70.6 centimeter. It contained 60 colors that had 4 ABs and 2 fairy dust, and it was a round. I did only add one enhancement, and that is I used 3371 Pixie in the fireplace, the dragling, and his suit. And I will show you all of that where I added it when we get to the canvas itself. So I'm going to stop. We'll get to the bottom in a minute. Let's talk about the products I used. First and foremost, the tray I used was the Firefly Official Be Frosty 24 event tray. This is so amazing. Matt did such a fantastic job designing this. We've got my purple dragonfly. We've got Sabrina's bee. He's got the white frosty honeycomb with the snowflake and then our words. This is, and I love how he made this white. It just added that little extra something. It's an Inferno Nano. It has the pop-out trash drill holder. This hole is for diamond painting pens. So you can sit your pen just like that while you go away. So you don't have to worry about it rolling away or anything else. He designed this and made the grid lines are white, which I love. It makes it look very frosty in color. I think the color choice that he did was fantastic. So this is your pour spout. The Inferno Nanos and the whole Inferno line has a lever. You pull that and that opens it and lets your drills come out. When you don't want them out, you just shove it and push it shut. You've got on the back, all Firefly trays tell you what type of tray they are. This is an Inferno Nano. And then he also put the majority, he left off the 24, but that's okay. Hashtag Be Frosty on the back. Loved it. This was fantastic to work with. I had no issues, no problems, lined up my drills great. Highly, highly, highly recommend Firefly trays. Okay, next I have my project bag that held everything together. So, as you know, I've been supporting Wolfgazer Studios on Etsy. Their owner of Wolfgazer happens to be a member of my Diamond Tribe and a very good friend. And she makes these amazing project bags. I found the project bags before I found her, so to speak. I was loving and promoting these before I actually got to know Kay. She sponsored an event that I did that Kimberly Dubé, I think I'm saying her name right, hosted earlier this year, and it is escaping me right now what that event was called. Oh my goodness gracious me. Myths and Stars. She was a sponsor of that, and that's how I found her. I love these project bags. I don't know how I diamond painted before. With the simple fact that I have multiple kits going, these are perfect to put all my stuff in. If you have small children and you need to put some of your stuff away because you don't want it wandering off, this is a great way to hide it. I love how she always matches the zippers with the fabric. This is what's called a two-toned bag. This actually came about because I asked her, her bags were only this big. I said, I need something bigger. And so this was born. So yes, I do take credit that I am pretty much responsible for the two-toned bags. All right, I did take the cover off of this and do it in complete release papers. I used, oh, these need to get out. I used the Christmas flannel theme set from Bee's Crafty Corner. I love it. It's 12, is it 12 images that repeated or 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that can't be right. All right, obviously I've misplaced some of them because I know it's not 17. It's either 20 or 24. So I can't count, or I have some sitting around somewhere that I took off and I don't remember what I did with them. But these are amazing. I love them. I get the matte thick. I love everything that Sabrina puts out. I love her release papers. Now, I didn't have quite enough to cover the whole thing, so I did pull out some of my Capricorn Galaxy and put on until I had pulled some of these off and I could replace them. So that's why I have 2 sets of release papers out, because I didn't have enough. I did one enhancement, and I will show you in detail where it is when we go and take a tour of the canvas. I used some pixie dust from DP with Sparklers, and I swapped out 3371 for 3371 Pixie in a few areas, not the whole painting. I will go over that. So far also, friends, everybody I've mentioned is a sponsor of Be Frosty, because this is my second official Be Frosty 24 event kit. I started out doing one from Diamond Art Emporium. Now I've done one from Diamond Art Club. And I have another one that I'm going to be kitting up. Actually, by the time this goes up, it will have been kitted up, which is going to be my 3rd project for this event. So I have DP with Sparklers is a sponsor. Firefly is a sponsor. So what's next, you might say? We have Galloway's Gallery. So you might say, Heather, you said you covered it with release papers. What did you need cover minders for? Well, A, I think they're cute and adorable, and I like to use them regardless. But B, I did tell you that I put 50 drills down. I didn't start where I had started before. I started from the top and worked down. So I used these to hold the release paper in place until I got to that section. So I have this cute dragon with his Santa hat on, sitting on his hoard of Christmas presents. And then this adorable little snowman holding a bunch of holly in his hand. These are both from Galloway's Gallery. They are linked below under my discount code section. And I do have a discount code for them personally, which is Dragonfly10. But during the event, they have Be Frosty 15 as their sponsored discount for the event. So you can get 15% off your total purchase. Galloway has not only a Etsy shop, but they also have their own website as well. So those were really, really cute. I love them. I love how Galloway's, when you buy cover minders from them, they come in these little fabric bags that she makes, little sleeves, and it's amazing. So in my single placer, I used Randa's Crafty Corner, Candy Cane Scented. This is from last year, Hard and Sticky. As you can see, I've used it a lot. I love Randa's Hard and Sticky. This is one of my favorite go-to waxes that I use in my single placer. I get no residue. That's the number one reason why I love my Randa's. I get no residue. Once again, she is a sponsor of Be Frosty. Then another sponsor, this is actually Putty, and this is Candy Cane Putty from Enchanted Succulents. You know her little things because she puts a succulent on the top of her lids. This is putty that you pull out, pinch, roll, and stick in your multi-placer, not just cookie cutter it down. Guys, I did 4 solid rows before I ever had to touch up my putty. 4 complete rows. That was 16 sections using 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 paper. 15 sections or 16 sections. Oh my gosh, I can't add now or multiply. 16 sections, guys, before I had to touch up my putty. That was amazing. And then I refilled it and I did the rest of the painting without having to touch it up again or replace it. So this stuff is awesome. It worked great with ABs. It worked great with all of my drills. So, and her putty is very reasonable. So go check out Enchanted Succulents. She is a fairly new Etsy shop. She contacted me earlier this year and asked if she could send me some stuff for me to try it out. I did. I love it. I have ordered from her a few times now, and once she drops a lot more Christmas scents, I'm going to have to go shopping again. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then last but not least, guys, it's my candy cane pen from Vicki Peterson. You too can have one of these hand-turned, custom-turned for you. There is a post in the Be Frosty thread line on Bee's Crafty Corner where you can reserve for $5 a blank and get your own hand-turned candy cane pen. This is gorgeous. She has sold a ton of them. So every time she gets 5 more requests, she's able to order more blanks. So drop her a line today. You also, if you mention Dragonfly 10 when you're requesting a custom from her, you get 10% off your purchase. And her turning fees are very, very reasonable. They're, I want to say 45. Don't quote me on that, and then you're going to get $4.50 off. So $40.50. That is amazing. All right. Oh, and I used my Diamond Art Club 6 and single placer in my pen. These are hot glued in. They're not going anywhere. I got tired of that whole washi tape thing. I was done with that. All right. Let me put these back in here. And while I clean up, enjoy a pan over of Santa's surprise. All right, I hope you enjoyed that pan over of this kit. It is so beautiful. So guys, here we go. Like I said, I had this kitted up into Harbor Freights. I mean, it was kitted up into trays, but then I had to transfer it when I made it a whip. I actively used the entire time I was doing this, I actively used my Harbor Freight funnel from Art de Nicole. I love this thing. It is perfect. Your Harbor Freights, you just open your Harbor Freight. Get off of there. And I just dropped drills. Story of my life. Come here. And you just slide it in there, and then you can pour them from your tray. Let me grab my tray real quick, and I will show you. So you've dumped out your drills. I'll also show you while I'm using this how well these drills line up in this tray. I mean, look at that. Look at how amazing they line up. So, all right, I've diamond painted, It's time to clean up. I lightly tap my tray down, and then I'm just gonna open the thing, and I pour them directly in. No spill, no fuss, no muss. All done and ready to go back in. This was a lifesaver. I will have this product, specific product, linked below. You can get it in a variety of colors. I want to say that this was the Geomagnetic Mauve. I'm pretty sure that that is what this color is. I don't know whether or not that is still available as a choice, but there are a ton of choices that you can select. So I will have that linked below. Don't forget too, guys, that if you are a first-time Bella purchaser, I do have a link that you have to go through. You have to go through the link to get the 10% off, okay? There's no code. You go through the link. If you have bought from them before, then you can use one of the 2 codes that I have for 5% off. You can use them one time each, and they are Bella Art 5 off, or I'm sorry, Dragonfly 5 off Bella, or Bella 2. So they're down below, and they're spelled properly. So I also have now started that before you get to see who all is a member of my Diamond Tribe, I do have a slide with all of my discount codes on it. So you can also freeze it and go and look at what they are. So drills. Let me get my book again because I made some notes here about the drills. Very minimal trash. I had next to nothing in terms of trash. Just your standard. Didn't have a problem with any one particular color or anything like that. So no complaints there. The only complaint I have is how few drills I had left. I was getting really, really nervous. Do you see how there's like hardly anything left? It was like that across the board. I mean, all of these colors, this was the issue. There's hardly anything left. Now, of course, Diamond Art Club's not responsible for providing me with tons of extra drills to put in my drill storage, but I was starting to get pretty nervous with how low they were. I have actually talked to a couple other people that have been working on this kit, and they actually ran out. So I don't know how their drills are packaged to know how is it that not everyone's getting the same amount. But there was quite a few people that I talked to that they actually ran out of a few colors. So I was getting really, really nervous. Really, really nervous. So the colors that were special, let me pull them out. I probably should have had these situated prior. Let's see. Nope. Yes. Yeah, these are in no particular order, guys. They're just, it's like a free-for-all in here. Let me pull that one out. Okay, I'm looking for, oh, there it is. Okay. So we had, hold on, that's not enough. So there's the two fairy, oh no, 2 fairy dust and 3 ABs. Okay, is it 3 or 4? 1, 2, oh, it's 4. That's what I'm missing. Okay, I'm missing 136 or 135, which was the number 4. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now I have them all. All right, so this kit came with 2 fairy dust, this beautiful yellow, and then our snow white. So all the white that you see in his suit, and especially, let me scoot this down some. Well, you're still not going to be able to see it. All right, hold on. I need to shift things around. Let's pop you up here. Okay. Especially down here in the candle. There's a lot of it. There's more of it down here. The paper or the roll that's, I think, supposed to be the letter from Santa. This is all fairy dust right in here. Oh, there's a dog hair. It's sprinkled throughout the whole thing. But the candle, the white in his suit, and then the white up through the smoke. And down here, lots and lots and lots of that fairy dust. It was coupled, as you can see, with an AB, which was 125 AB. Let me scroll out. There we go. That's better for you. And so you've got the fairy dust and then ABs outlining it, which kind of made it shimmer and pop more. The same thing was done in sections of his hat, like the ball and the rim up here. You've got the AB next to the fairy dust and then all along here in the smoke. So that was a really, really cool way that they did that. And I think it turned out fantastic. Another thing that they did. So then we had this lime green AB 135. So this AB can be found up here in the lighter shades of the dragon. So specifically in his skin. So you've got it here in his tail and you've got it in his face. Well, it's paired next to this fairy dust of 3855. So like this is fairy dust here, but then we've got the ABs underneath it. Same thing up in here. So they did a really excellent job with that. And you know what? I'm actually, hold on. Nope, yeah, that's the green. That's that one. Okay, yep, sorry. There for a minute, I thought I was telling you wrong. Nope. So those were those two, and they were next to each other. Now, they also paired that fairy dust along with another AB, which was this number 2, and that is here in the candle, in the flame, and down here, and then it's in the cookies. So this is some fairy dust and ABs marked together down in the cookies. And I don't think, nope, it's not in the paper. It's just in the candle and the cookies down in here. And then the last AB was this yellow or orange 131 AB, and that's up here in the sock. So that was here in the sock, this AB, and then it is also, there's a little bit of it in the flame here. So those were the 2 areas where you had that orange AB. Now, I did add one enhancement. I used 3371 pixie dust. Let me get that out for you again so you can see. So this was the 3371 pixie dust I used, and this is the regular 3371. So this has like a gold mica powder on top of it to give you that sparkle and shine. Hang on a second, guys. I lost some drills. Now, I did not use this and change all the 3371. I only did some. And where I used it was, first off, I used it all here in the bricks. That is the designing lines of the bricks in the fireplace. So I used it there. I used it all in here in the fireplace, all of this outline to make it shine and sparkle. It's in his Santa suit. So I've got some of it in the outline of the fur in his Santa suit, and then in the features of the dragling's face themselves. Let me zoom you in some so you can see this. There we go. So you can see it all throughout there. I did not use it in the cookies. So the lower half of the canvas, I did use it in the wick too of the candle. But then when I got down here, the 3371 that was in the evergreen, in the pine branches, and then all that's in the base of the candle holder, and then the cookies, I left that as the regular 3371. I loved the appearance. I loved how it turned out. I love, 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 love the look. Sorry, guys. I'm seeing some stuff in my canvas that shouldn't be there. So I'm trying to pick it out. Oh, there's so much dog hair, but I can't get away from that. Not with Atlas and Rhea. There's no way I can get rid of that. I have ordered a dust cover from Wolfgazer that I cannot wait to try out and see if that really helps me, especially when doing rounds, because that's the issue I'm having. I don't have these problems when I'm doing squares, but I do when I'm working on rounds. My gosh, there's so much of it. All right, I'm gonna have to clean this really well. But that is where I put the enhancements. I kind of sporadically, spur of the moment, decided that I was going to whip this back out and start working on it. I was not enhancing kits back in 2023 when I did this. I had not started doing that yet. So I knew I wanted to. Now, one of the things that I've done in some of the Spanglers I've done is I've used hematite to replace this dark brown in the cookies. It's a metallic drill, but it makes it look like they're gooey and fresh from the oven. I really wish I would have done that. I didn't. It's fine. This kit is so super, super sparkly that I cannot complain about anything. Let me grab my logbook and let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys about. I love the details in the artwork. The artwork itself is phenomenal. You've got the socks hanging from the fireplace. You've got one here, you've got one here, and you've got the start of one here. You've got with this, I do believe that this is Dagmar, because Dagmar has eyelashes. And so she's got eyelashes. Those are the eyelashes. So she is the girl. You have Dewey and Dagmar. This is Dagmar. I love the fact that he adds the eyelashes to her eyes to denote that she is a female. He puts the balls on the end of their tail. Dagmar has 4. Dewey, I think, has 5. I think Dewey has 5. They've got the little speckles, like freckles, on the side of their face that I love. I love how he has the smoke coming from the candle, going up through. I love all that the Santa suit. Let me get you down here. At first I was like, what is that? And then I realized it's a patch. It's a patch on his knee of his Santa suit. I love that it's got a patch on it. You've got the ornament ball over here to the side. You've got this big, beautiful ornament ball from the tree. You've got that she's taken a bite out of her cookie. You've got the candle, and that he even goes to putting decorations by having baubles in the candle holder itself. He's got this is part of the Christmas tree, guys, that you can't see that's off to the side. But he's got the branches going from smaller to longer of where you're seeing it. He's got this piece here, which is your list that they left of what they wanted for Christmas. You've got the table that all of this is sitting on, and you can see that denoted. I love all the attention to detail. It is just amazing. I love these draglings. I think they are awesome. I think they are some of the best that the art world has to offer when it comes to dragons. This is also, guys, this was my dragon kit for the month of November. I started in February when the Year of the Dragon started, and I challenged myself to do a dragon painting a month through January of 2025. I'm down to only needing 2 more, guys. Technically, in October or September I had 2. I did 2 dragon paintings in that month. I've been doing this also for Season of Spangler for this year. I haven't decided whether or not I do have one of the Amazon Dragling kits left. I might kit that up and work on that in the background. I might take it with me to California. My November is kind of cut short because of traveling. I haven't 100% mapped out what kits I'm going to take with me because I will be gone from November 23rd through December 3rd. Don't panic, guys. There will be content for you. So I have been filming some things ahead of time so that you will have content while I am gone. When I get back, you guys will hear all about my trip. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I don't think there's anything else. So, oh, I did go through and write down, this is my 12th Randall Spangler overall. I have completed 12 Randall Spangler paintings. This is my 5th one for 2024. So I have done 5 of those paintings this year alone. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being a part of Diamonds and Dragonflies. If you like this video, please go and give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below. Let me know, do you have this kit in your stash? Are you working on it now? I know that this is the 2nd most popular Spangler that is being done for Season of Spangler. Are you one of them? Let me know. Let me know if you've already done it, if you have it and going to work on it, or if you're working on it right now. I would love to hear. Let's leave, I don't know if let's leave a snowflake. So leave a snowflake emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. It's one of the few things in life that still is. And then you can hit the bell to be notified for future videos that I release so that you don't miss anything. So guys, thank you so much again. I really appreciate you joining me today. I hope you love this kit as much as I do. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So always remember that without the darkness, we'd never get to see the stars. See you next time, guys. Stay safe and be frosty. Bye.